Brats, another day and another Oculus Quest 2 head strap. Now, when I saw this thing on Amazon, it looks like no one's bought one hardly. It is just the weirdest looking head strap I've seen yet. So I thought, we gotta find out, is this thing any good? Let's find out. This claims to be the Elite Strap for the Oculus Quest 2. Now, if they haven't already gotten in trouble for copyright infringement on that, it's definitely a risk they're taking because it has the exact same name as the Oculus Elite Strap that replaces theirs. This is not that, this is not Oculus affiliated. Currently, you can get one on Amazon for $24. It's got this weird, almost flower-shaped design in the back. Let's just open it up and see what this thing is all about. You know the deal, small, sharp unboxing knife. Don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt yourselves or anyone else when you're unboxing stuff. One. Just 2 pieces of tape. Get back in there. It's got instructions on there on how to put it on. We're not worried about that. And here we go. That is weird looking. Boom. So it's got a top strap. It's gonna go over the top of our heads. It's got these side adapters. They're just plastic, they snap on. They get a little scary, but we'll find out. And then you got the head strap. It's thick padding. It is not a leather type. That is cloth. That is gonna soak up your sweat like crazy. And it actually has one of the better feeling gears that I've felt on this. Let's attach this thing and check it out. Interesting. So it looks like you can fully attach this piece to it without attaching it to the Quest. And just like every other one of these we've messed with so far, the plastic is tricky to get in there. It's almost like the hinges just barely ever fit and you really have to push them in. Come on, do what I want you to do here. Don't fight me. Oh God. Nope, maybe. Plastic on this stuff is freaking me out. I just wish, I don't know why. So when they make these, this part does not snap on here. This fits over this and you have to snap it together with this. I wish this part would snap in place somehow and then you just put this one on too. But having this 2-tier design, you have to like try and hold this steady while putting this clasp over it, and it just never goes that smoothly. Okay, one side done. Frightening. Once you kind of know what you're doing, it gets a little easier, but it's still a little freaky, just like most of these. This head strap comes not attached, which is weird because it easily could have, but we'll just loop it through that side. We'll loop this through this side, and then once it's actually on my head, I'll mess with tightening it. Now for these two, that with every headset we've gotten so far have been insanely hard to get on. That actually went on relatively painlessly. Okay. Gear on it doesn't sound or feel amazing. It sounds and feels better than most of these, but they all feel pretty cheap and insignificant. This one, it feels like it's gonna last a little longer, but it's still not amazing. Oh man. Okay, it's weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's really weird. These parts don't really contact super well down here. They're there if I move around like if I go like this, I suddenly feel it cradling my head in the bottom. These parts are always pushing. They're not pushing hard, but they're always pushing. And now my reaction to try to correct that is I want to tilt the headset down more, but the problem is I'm already tilted all the way down. So I'm gonna put it all the way up and kind of try and see. There's definitely not another way to wear this. You instinctively pull it down. Oh, it's weird. It's so weird because it's not like most head straps that are constantly hugging your head in all spots. This one, if I'm doing different motions, different parts of this little flower on the back start contacting my head differently. So if I look up, all of a sudden I feel it back here on my neck and it feels weird because you notice it. It's like something's touching you that wouldn't normally touch you. Beyond that, it's doing a surprisingly good job of holding the headset. It's a little wobbly, like most of them are that don't press on your face really hard. It's not forcing the headset to press on my face like most of them normally do. If I tighten it way down, it will, and then it'll move a little less, but you definitely feel like you have the ability to not have it super tight. I just don't know that I can get used to that. It's so weird, and it's so weird looking. I mean, look at this thing now. I think of most of the head straps we've tried, short of the Halo head strap, and of course, the Quest one I use, I actually do like the way this one feels over most of them as far as just overall comfort, stability, and how balanced it is, but it is weird feeling. I would take some getting used to because I do keep noticing it touching me in weird ways that I'm not really sure I want it to. At the price point though, that is one of the cheaper straps you're gonna get. So if you really need a strap and you're pressed for money, this is better than most of them that are $40. So I am surprised by that. It's not a great head strap and I wouldn't recommend it as a top choice, but for a low priced accessory, I do think this is a pretty vast improvement over the original. Come put this thing on. I gotta get some perspective on this. It's like I don't know where to put it. I'm like moving it all around.
I would do that one.
Yeah.
It's not bad, it's just strange.
It's just a weird experience. Oh man, see now that I'm trying it like really low leg gear, it's like, whoa, this is weird. See, I kept putting it around the crown, but like now it's low, and it's like, oh no, I definitely need it up. Oh God, I don't even know where to put it.
I know.
This doesn't make any sense. Why is it designed like this? So this head strap wins a couple awards from me. One, it is the weirdest feeling head strap I've ever tried. It somehow makes the headset feel lighter and less significant on your head. The way it balances it, it almost feels like you're worried it's gonna fall off. The claws in the back though are distracting. You're gonna notice them time to time. And the thing that I actually notice the most that's the worst, if you don't loosen it enough and you go to just pull it off, it kind of claws the back of your head right there. Like if I had an itchy head right now, I could scratch it really nicely with those claws. They're a little sharp on that edge and it's not great. At the price point, I will say dollar for dollar, this is the best one we've tried so far. It is pretty comfortable. It holds it really well. I mean, it's got the same noisy gear, but it's clicking more than it's squeaking. It's not making those freaky squeaks the other ones did. If you need a cheap head strap, you have only $25 to spend. I would actually say this is the one to go for, because even over that Seltzer one we tried that was $40, the Halo one I still prefer, but the Halo ones are much more expensive than this. At $25, you're not gonna find another aftermarket head strap like this that delivers as well as this one does. That being said, you are gonna notice it's weird. The first time you put this thing on, you're probably gonna be playing with it for a good solid 2 or 3 minutes, trying to find where on your head it fits. And if someone else ever adjusts it for theirs, you're gonna hate them for doing it, because you're really gonna struggle to get it right for you again. I will leave a link in the description if you're interested. Get it on Amazon because they have free returns. You might try it and you might be like, it's just too weird for me. I still feel uncertain about it. It's so weird. I'm lost in this nebulous of like, I kind of like it, but it's just weird. I don't know what to say. I actually have someone who's looking for a new head strap. I really like my Frame Quest. I'm gonna let them try this one and see if they like it. Yinke, you get a vote from me for innovation and for being unusual and different. You heard the cons, so keep those in mind if you're gonna buy it. There are some things that I don't love about it, but it is surprisingly capable for what it is and for an extremely low price. It's one of the lowest price headbands on Amazon. So let me know if you've tried one of these. There's only 2 reviews so far on Amazon, but if you've tried one or you tried something like it, I'd love to hear in the comments what you're thinking about it, because I still feel like I just really want to use it for like a long time and see how I feel. But I got the Franken Quest and nothing's gonna change my mind on that because it has the best headphones on it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you in another reality.
I want to say the biggest thank you to those of you who have become channel members and any of you who have ever been patrons of ours. Gallium VR, Chris Deputy, Legacy VR, Bagel, and a Fissy King Sloth, our current channel members. Our patrons, K27, Rocket Sauce 28, K Panda K, Fred Nepatebo, Ege Karatosh, Maddie's, Gallium VR, Orange VR, and Mr. Dodojo. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting the channel.